All right, welcome back to the morning news. Natalie McLean is with us. Sophie's going to get a drink on.
No, you know, it's 8:30 in the morning. Why not? So Natalie McLean, acclaimed wine writer, out with her second book now, right here, called Unquenchable. You have an unquenchable thirst.
I do. I'm a thoroughly hedonistic researcher, so I went all over the world, made sure I covered every corner to find great bargain wines.
Now, when you go looking for wines, do you go to the traditional places, or is it the idea that you go to the non-traditional places to find the next big thing?
I am trying to find places where you are going to get the deals. So instead of going to, say, Bordeaux or Burgundy in France, go down to the southern part of France, like the Languedoc or even Provence for its dry rosés. Same with Sicily, or Italy. You go to Sicily instead of Tuscany and Piedmont, and that's where you're going to find the real bargains.
Right. Okay, so what did you bring for us today?
Well, I've got 4 different wines here. The first one is a label you may have heard of. It's Goats du Rhum from South Africa. This guy has got a great sense of humor. The winemaker here, Charles Back, he plays off traditional French label names. So that's Côte de Rhum. He's got the Goat Father, which is an Italian blend. And my favorite is a Cabernet blend that's sort of a play off of a French label. And it's got this sort of blasé-looking goat in front of a chateau. It's called Bordeaux. But this is only $12.
Wow.
And, you know, it's more than just a fun label. It's good quality wine. So that's what I was looking for, because I didn't want to just get the cheapest wines. I wanted to get great wines for the price point.
$12 sounds very good.
It certainly is.
Now, is that something that in the world of so many different wines, so many different labels, makers, all that kind of thing, that you come up with something like this that people will stop and say, gee, I wonder what this is? Is that, you seen that a lot more?
Yes. As Charles Back says, the first sale is based on a fun label. The second sale is based on what's in the bottle. So you have to deliver. So you can't just have a cute critter label or something fun. The quality has to be there. There's so much competition in the liquor store these days for your dollar. It's never been a better time to be a wine consumer.
And you walk in and it's just kind of overwhelming with all the selection that's there.
It is. Most people go, you know, castle in the middle distance, fluffy squirrel. I'm not sure.
I know, exactly.
Based on the label, but
I thought you were in the wine store, not the zoo.
Exactly. It feels
now, what
like
about the one in the front?
The front, this is Quail's Gate from BC, a terrific Riesling. I mean, the wines in BC are, I consider bargains. They're not always, dirt cheap. This one's $17.
I just had lunch there the other day.
Did you? Yeah, wonderful restaurant.
Beautiful, beautiful winery. Yeah.
Absolutely. But I consider them bargains because for the quality in the bottle, the price point works. I mean, if you compare this to benchmark Rieslings from other regions, you're still getting a deal.
What is it you like in wine? What is it that makes that such a good wine for you? What do you look for?
Well, this Riesling is a nice, zippy, mouth-watering white. So it goes well with seafood and salads, and it's packed with flavor, but it's not heavy in alcohol. And that's what I like. If you're a true hedonist, you want all the flavor, all the fun, but not so much heavy on the alcohol and the oak and the tannin.
You just want to be able to taste and enjoy. Okay, there's another local that you have there.
Absolutely. This is from Sumac Ridge. It's a sparkling wine. It's $30, but champagne, you're going to start at like $50 to $60. Terrific, zippy. I love pairing it with, fried chicken or even potato chips. Makes a great shabby chic combination.
Yeah, okay, so this is their 30th anniversary?
Exactly, yes, that's a tribute.
To them.
Yeah, exactly.
$30 for 30th. There you go.
Yes.
And the Malbec there?
Malbec. This is Argentina wine. Terrific value, $12-13. It's Malbec. That's another sort of insider tip that's in the book. Look for lesser known grapes. So Cabernet and Chardonnay, you're going to pay up. They're brand name grapes no matter where they're grown. But if you go with something like a Malbec, you're going to pay much less.
So, we're talking about a $12, a $13, and then these are more expensive. And not to, there are local wines, and they're very good wines. But are these on par, the cheaper ones?
Absolutely. You mean quality wines?
Yeah, exactly.
I would say so. If you like a delicious, fleshy red wine, either of these are going to work with a nice hearty meat dish.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about apples and oranges, I guess, because they're red and white. But it's just, you look at the price difference. It's pretty incredible.
It's pretty dramatic. But that's what, in the book, I try to seek out the best from each region. So, a dry rosé is in Provence, which is one of the chapters, is only going to run you $14, $15.
Right.
But you zip over to Niagara or the Okanagan for Pinot Noir, the Heartbreak grape, which is difficult and expensive to grow, you're going to start at $20, $25, but it's still a deal compared to Burgundy, France, where it's $30.
Thank you very much, Natalie.
Well, the Wine and Cheese Night with Natalie McLean is happening on Monday, November the 21st, 2011, from 7 till 9 at the Fairmont Hotel Pacific Rim. Tickets are $90, which includes wine, cheese, and a signed copy of her book as well. So you get to keep giving after you leave, and you get lots more tips. Go to ticketweb.ca for more details and check that out and get all your information. You've done the work, and you're sharing it with everyone.
I have, and if readers are looking for the details on these wines, they can find it at nataliemclean.com.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Natalie.
Thank you both.
Take a break here on the Morning News. Your top stories straight ahead. Stay with us.